As Argentine Yard comes into view, we see an ex-Burlington Northern SD70m AC and a Canadian National SD70m AC leading an autorack train. Canadian National power is very hard to find in the Kansas City area. There was a lot of color on this container train, which I like. This was also the first time I've seen a white BNSF auto carrier. For the past few years, BNSF has ordered orange auto carriers instead of yellow ones. And now they're changing to white ones. 3768 is an ET44C4 built in March 2016 at Fort Worth, Texas. Burlington Northern Green engine is number 2740, a GP39E built in 1963 for the Great Northern Railroad. Number 3443 is an SW1500 built in 1973 for the Frisco Railroad. BNSF has renumbered their small switchers under the sub-road name GN. Another rare find here is a Ferromex engine, number 4683, which is an ES44AC. It was built in 2007 at Erie, Pennsylvania. It has immigrated to the United States a few times. I have seen less than 10 Ferromex locomotives in person. On the other side of a bridge, there was a long line of locomotives made of mostly C44-9Ws. 3827 is an ET44C4 built in 2016, and it seems to have a minor fire in the exhaust filtration area. This is the first time I've seen one of these newer locomotives on a storage track. Number 1024 is a C44-9W built in 1996, the first full year of BNSF. These two engines were still here from my visit on March 15th. They are probably the oldest engines currently in Argentine Yard. Norfolk Southern 8816 is a C40-9 built in 1995. NS decided to go with standard nose 4,000 horsepower units instead of wide cab 4,400 horsepower units. I have no idea what type of engine this MVP X7527 is. Now we are in Union Pacific's Armourdale Yard and see number 2350, an SD60M built in 1989. Number 3599 is an SD9043 MAC built in 1997. Many of Union Pacific's SD9043s were sold to Norfolk Southern. HLCX 1050 is a former Union Pacific GP38-2 that was originally built in the late 1960s for the MKT. As we enter the Kansas City Southern Yard, I saw this NDM hopper car. There are also these two former Santa Fe C44-9Ws entering the yard, number 688 and 672. Number 688 blew its Leslie horn at the crossing. The reason I went out to Railfan that day was to see a whole bunch of CSX AC6000CWs. All of these AC6000CWs were going to be sold to PRLX. The AC6000CW was built between 1995 and 2001. Although they were meant to have 6,000 horsepower, most were built with 4,400 horsepower. CSX classified these engines as CW46AHs and used lightning bolts to designate that they are AC powered. The one that really stood out was number 616, which had the Seadord Air Line sticker on it. This was the first time I've seen a CSX locomotive with a heritage sticker on it, and the last time it'll be that way. By the time I saw these locomotives again in July, they were already patched for PRLX. Those will be shown in a future video. Although CSX doesn't have any tracks into Kansas City, CSX power can be seen quite commonly in Kansas City. On a side note, I've also seen quite a few Union Pacific AC6000CWs. That was back in 2016 when I visited the North Platte, Nebraska yard. The video about my visit to the North Platte yard will be coming soon in my Railcation 2016 series. As I left the Kansas City Southern yard, I saw a business car sandwiched between two ES44ACs, which was the New Orleans. The New Orleans business car is number 99 and was rebuilt into its current state in 1966.